ChezPride, and welcome back to part 15 of my 7th generation of my Sims 4 The Short Legacy Challenge. And we are finally back, baby. It has literally been since Christmas, but I finally built up the courage to open this save file back up and play with it, because I really want to play with the new business and hobbies pack in this save file. And honestly, I've just been playing with this family for so long. It feels really weird to have not played with them for this long. If you're confused by why that is, basically it's because I play with for rent in this file. More so with this generation. I mean, we live on a residential rental, we are a landlord, we have tenants, and basically, if you didn't know, for rent has been causing huge game file corruptions, and because of that, I've been too scared to open this file. They did fix one of the bugs, but they're still having the bug where if you are playing with a file with for rent, it slowly starts going through the worlds in order that they came out and starts deleting random lots and sims. More so with older save files. And like I said, we're on generation 7 of this family. But as I stated, I've played with this family for so long, I just kind of miss playing with them. And I want to use them to play with the new pack for a bit. More so with the current dad and the upcoming heir. So I need to get a jump start on that. I've just been too scared to open this file till now. But now that they fixed one of the bugs, and the fact that I know the lots in the Sims that are being removed start from the Willow Creek world with that other glitch that they haven't fixed yet, makes me feel slightly better, because I've lived in Willow Creek in this save file the whole time. So I feel like I can easily keep an eye on Willow Creek and watch out for any kind of like deletion of any characters or lots or anything, so I can kind of like watch out for the glitch because I live in Willow Creek. At least that is my hope, but just in case something goes wrong, I did go ahead and back up and create a copy of this save file. So we are going to play through one day today and just kind of test the waters and see how it goes, ease back into this series. But it's going to be a fun one because our dad of the generation, our husband of the current heir, is going to be aging up. So we're going to be celebrating that today, starting off with mom making breakfast. And we also got him a pretty big birthday present due to the new pack. So like I said, I know it's literally been since Christmas since I opened the save file, so some of you have probably never even seen this series or this lot, or if you have seen this lot, you may not remember exactly how it was laid out, especially if you've been watching over the generations and seen it change multiple times. But if you do remember anything about how this ranch was laid out, then you may remember that this whole building, actually kind of this whole area, was not here before. This building was here before. That's the tenant's building. But this building was not here. This path was not here. This tree, this grass, these trash cans were not here. All of this did not exist the last time we played. And basically, in honor of Dad's birthday, I have given him his own building on the property, as well as his own new hobby. So, if you haven't watched the series, basically what you need to know is our heir, Lily, is a horse girl. She has been a horse girl since she was a kid. She fell in love with horses, and then she grew up, she bought her own ranch, she rented a guest house out to some tenants, so she's a landlord, and she hired a ranch hand, and then fell in love with said ranch hand and had a set of twins. So that's kind of where we are in the story. The twins are kids. They're going to be aging up into teens soon, and Dad has always kind of just been the helper. Like, obviously we hired a new ranch hand, but even when we hired a new ranch hand, Dad still helps out with the horse maintenance and the cleaning and the cooking and the gardening. He's never really had his own separate thing. Like, Mom's always like had horse riding to go along with all that and been a landlord, but Dad's just always been there to help. So for his birthday, I decided to give him his own pottery barn. So we are going to now with him start working on the pottery skill. He can start making things. Perhaps we can start selling them. Maybe even when he gets a little bit older, he can start his own store. You know, we're really gonna kind of start to embrace Dad's own story, because I feel like he's been on the sidelines way too long. So basically, I'm considering this the front of it, though you can get into it from the guest house as well. So basically, I added this path between the two horse training sections that leads to the main path to either the greenhouse, or you can come in through the gate where the front door is. But either way, you have this winding path that leads to this cute little building. I feel like Mom would have had it built so she would have made it cute. But the inside is very simple and just basically has what he needs, but it still looks nice. So you walk up here, it's like a one step up, you come in here, and like I said, you can get to it from the guest house, so this is the other entrance. It just loops around to the front of the guest house. But this area is his pottery area. So he has 2 pottery wheels, 2 kennels. Like, he is starting out strong. I put some fans up because I figured it might get hot in here with the kennels and kilns. I keep calling them kennels. Kilns. And we also have a place for him to sit if he gets tired and just wants to sit down for a minute. But I decided to put 2 dining room tables together because I want him to be able to display his creations and have a place to sort them. Because eventually I feel like we might end up selling them. So I want him to save them. I don't want him to sell them right away. So that's it. That's the whole building. That's really all that's new here. But I figured with his being his birthday today, Mom could be cooking some breakfast while the kids, play together. Then they'll have this huge family breakfast. And then Mom and Dad can have a little bit of time together, as well as Dad can work on his pottery skill. And then I think for his actual birthday, we're just going to have a small family dinner with the family and just go out to eat and age him up. I do believe he's aging into an adult. I never get the categories right. Yeah, he's aging into an adult. So it's kind of like the least important birthday in my opinion. But since he's been on the sidelines for so long, I really want to make this day special and all about him. So today, Dad was the last one to wake up. He actually is just now getting out of bed, which is so unlike him. Normally he's up 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, harvesting the garden and getting the kids' breakfast ready. And today he actually slept in, which I think is a nice birthday treat, but it's just unusual for him. So we're going to be starting out the episode by getting him ready for the day while Mom cooks breakfast, which I feel like is so weird. Like, Lily never cooks breakfast. Granted, I think Lily is legit the first heir I haven't had to a skill level 10 in cooking by now. Like, she is literally just about to hit level 4 because Dad always cooks breakfast. But for some reason, all the food out of my fridge got deleted. So we needed breakfast. I didn't want Dad to cook. And I think it's a nice little gift to him, being like, hey babe, you cook all the time. Let me cover it today. So Mom's cooking breakfast. The kids are playing, they're supposed to be playing dolls together. And Dad is up here getting out of bed all flirty, apparently. All right, let's go ahead and keep care of his knees, though, so he can take a brief shower, use the restroom, and hopefully by the time he gets done doing that, Mom will be done with breakfast. Let's see. Are you two going to play together? Like, for some reason, this is being weird. But there you go. There you go. Look how cute they are. Hayden actually just got his creativity skill to level 4, and it looks like Hunter just got hers to level 6, which is fantastic because I would really like Hunter's to max out the creativity skill soon. But that being said, let's go ahead and check on Mom. Let's see, is she done? You got cooking skill level 4 finally. Alright. I have her cooking some like breakfast food, just like bacon and eggs. I feel like that would be very standard for what Dad would want for his breakfast meal. Alright. Let's see, Dad, perfect timing. You just came down here. So Hunter, how about you head here? Hayden, you head here. Oh, it's about an hour till it's time to go to school. I guess we timed that about right. Alright, Dad, go ahead and grab a serving so you can make sure to eat with your wife. You grab a serving, you go ahead and grab a serving, and hopefully we can have a nice little family breakfast together is the goal. But if it's just Mom and Dad, I'll be happy about that too. So let's go ahead and get a picture of just Mom and Dad at the table, and then hopefully we can get a picture of some family breakfast. Alright. The kids are grabbing their plate. Are you guys going to come sit at the table? Yes, we're actually having a normal family breakfast together for Dad's birthday. It's a miracle. I love it. I love it. Dad looks so happy about it too. Aww. Alright. So we're all eating breakfast together. The kids are about to go to school. They do have their homework done. So I think, Dad, when you get done, doing breakfast, I am going to have you harvest the garden. I know it's your day off, but I want you to harvest the garden because I feel like you enjoy doing that. Oh, Hayden just got social skill level 6. Go Hayden. Let's see. Mom, can you interact with the animals a little bit? So let's praise the dog. Perhaps we can talk to. Let's go ahead and give him a treat. We can play with him. And then also we should well, the horse is asleep. I'm not going to bother the horse if the horse is asleep. But you two who are about to need to head to school. So instead of cleaning up, which I adore you cleaning up. That is so cute. But instead of you cleaning up, because we have people for that, how about you go ahead and start heading out here so you guys can be ready for school. Mom's playing with the dog. Dad's harvesting the garden. The horse is asleep. And the ranch hand is here. I did just see him. So hopefully we'll be getting the horse taken care of. Oh yeah, I forget this file doesn't like me dragging things. So annoying. Okay. Well, hopefully. Well, Mom, are you about done playing the dog? No, you're not. Okay. Dad, right quick. I know it's your birthday, but can you come throw this away? Can you just real quick come throw this away? Because it's really bothering me. It's really bothering me. Okay, but I just spent a bunch of money on Dad's Pottery barn, so I'm going to sell all this. $8,000. There we go. Fantastic. And we have some manure we can also sell, so that's good. We have a time capsule we can sell. We have roses we can sell. There we go. We got our money back up a little bit. All right. But Dad is feeling quite. Can you please throw away the trash? Throw away. The trash can is right there. It's not that hard. There you go. Okay. I was about to say, Dad's feeling quite flirty, and it's his birthday, so I think it would be fitting if Mom and Dad had a little woohoo time. I feel like that is only fitting, so I'm going to throw that away. Dad, how about while Mom finishes up with the dog, you come in here. Oh, the sink's broken. We're just going to replace that. I don't got time. All right, come here. Lily, where are you going? There you go. Come here. She is feeling very confident. He is feeling very flirty. I think this is going to be a good woohoo. Should we have him woohoo in bed? I feel like they always woohoo in bed or a shower. I feel like we should buy them like a new woohoo spot. So I was thinking about just putting a bush because that just seemed so fitting for them. But then I remember we have a dog, and I don't want the dog getting smelly or bitten by squirrels all the time. So I decided to go with a woohoo blanket because this woohoo blanket is literally the perfect color for this slot. So I think, Dad, we're going to be bold, and we're going to go woohoo in the horse area. on a blanket. I just feel like them being horse lovers and him being the ranch hand in the past, it just seems fitting. We're not going to try for a baby. We're just going to woohoo. We're just going to woohoo. No babies. No babies. It's too late in the season for that. Okay. So let's see. Is she going to accept? Will she be bold? She's feeling confident. She said yes. They're going in two completely I guess it's supposed to be more spicy. They'll like run up and meet each other and then do it. Okay. Okay, well, that's one way to do it. That's one way to do it, I guess. Alright, let's go ahead. Head on to the blanket. There we go. I put it under the tree for some shade, even though it's not sunny. But, you know, they have some coverage with all the trees around them. I don't know. I feel like this is going to be cute. I just want to witness. I want to witness. All right. Oh, look at them. Woo! There we go. It is wrapping up and jumping around. Ooh, it's firework fantastic from the start. Electrifying, baby. Oh, our old girlfriend is just like walking out, and we're getting a notification from the kids. No way else would you want to ruin a woohoo, I guess. Alright, but anyway, it says, Miss Bubble. Another standardized test. Hayden is almost done when he realizes he skipped a bubble near the top. All his answers are one off. He starts to tell the teacher, but realizes he'll have to take it again. It's only really for the state. Doesn't affect his grade. I feel like Hayden is the good kid. Like, Hunter's kind of the bad influence kid, and Hayden's kind of the good influence kid. So I feel like he would confess the mistake, even though I know that's going to make him have to repeat the test, and he's going to hate it. And just as Hayden's the teacher scolds him for his carelessness and makes him come back to recess to take the test. Yeah. Sorry, Hayden, but I think that's best for your grade. Alright. So, hopefully they'll be done woohooing here in a second. Let's see. Is there anything else I want to have them do? I guess how's their hygiene after that? I mean, it could be better. Maybe they could have a second little woohoo in the shower, since they're all dusty here out in the cow field or whatnot. Maybe mom would use that as excuse to be like, or yeah, mom have the excuse to be like, hey, let's go woohoo in the shower. Alright, love letter. Oh, Hunter got a love letter from this confront the new kid or wait and see. Basically, if you've never heard this little pop-up, basically there's a note for a love day quote day that says, hey, you're cute, but then like normally if you wait and see the kids, it's normally just a prank. But I feel like Hunter is bold. She would confront the new kid because she thinks it's the new kid, even though this is probably going to embarrass her. But let's see. Pretty easy for Hunter to see the new boy alone since he doesn't have many friends yet. And he definitely wrote it because he blushes from head to his high tops. So now what? Oh, that one actually worked out. It wasn't a prank when I chose that. That's so cute. Okay. But can you guys go like woohoo in the shower real quick? And then I'm going to have Dad work on his pottery. I might have Mom go ahead and do a competition too. How's the horse doing? Horse? Wait, you know what? I cheat animals' needs in my games. I'm sorry. I know that is so controversial, but I just want the pets to be happy and not run away. Mom's getting a phone call too. Look, you're about to ask me to woohoo. Can you not get a phone call right now? And the phone is glitching out. Oh, we found an unsent love letter from Hayden to his teacher in the desk today. Nothing racy, but I thought you might want to know. Cute but inappropriate. We'll talk. Okay. Well, apparently today is just love day at school for some reason. Because we're just getting all these notifications about love letters. Alright, but let's go ahead and woohoo in the hall bathroom. Because, you know, I couldn't have them do it in their bathroom. I had to select for the hall bathroom, apparently. Alright, but let's... that placing of the lips, though. He is just, like, making out with her chin. just making out with her chin. Oh, I love it. I love it. All right, but they're woohooing, and I think we're going to go ahead after that, and Mom, I'm going to have you do a horsemanship, and Dad, you can go ahead and come out here and start your pottery making. So I want to craft ceramic, and we have to go craft a vase first. That's the very first thing we can craft, and then after we get our skill up, we can craft more. I eventually like to replace these 4 planners with planners that we've made ourselves, and just have stuff around the house that we've made ourselves. Maybe we can end up making a gnome and like giving it to Hunter. I feel like that would be very appropriate, especially for the plans I have for her when she turns into a teen. Alright, but they have done their woohoo, so Dad is going out and he is about to work on pottery. Mom, if you could go ahead, let's choose your outfit today to be this, because I think that's a cute outfit. And you can focus on your horse a little bit. Where's Star? Star, what are you doing? What? No. Okay. Okay, Lily, first, can you teleport here and clean this up? I would very much like you to do that. Star, can you get out of the guest house? Can you please get out of the guest house? Oh my god. Why is the horse going through the guest house? Oh my god. Alright. Alright, Lily, after you're done with that, I would like you to mount... Well, actually, no. If you're going to go on a horse competition, I just need you to go ahead and enter competition. So for the intermediate, we exceed all the skill recommendation levels. So I think we're going to go with this because I don't want to do something too hard today. I want to do something that we can succeed in quite easily, since we're mainly focusing on Dad today. So we're going to enter the show jumping intermediate competition and see what we can get in that competition. And then Dad, it's time to focus on you and watch you make your first piece of pottery. Oh, I'm excited. It takes forever their first time though. Like, honestly, it literally takes forever. Like, honestly, let's fast forward till something changes. I've already done a quick run through of maxing out the pottery skill, but I haven't like slowly done it over time. I just like rushed it and did it as fast as I could. There we go. So I know that this is the second step. There's like 3 steps. There's the clay mold, and then they do this, and then they do the final piece. Let's see, Mom is out riding her horse on the competition. How much longer you got? You're almost done. You're almost done. Oh, Salem's calling. No, I don't want to hang out tonight. Sorry. We got a silver medal, though. That's not bad. That's not bad. It's not the best, but it's not bad. But I don't want to hang out tonight. I'm sorry. I don't want to hang out with my father-in-law on my birthday. Like, I love you, but no. Lily, you just got home. You automatically want to go watch TV. Look, I love that, but I would also really like it if you play your horse a little bit more. Let's look at the horse's skills. The one we are on the lowest on is jumping and agility. So perhaps we can work on agility a little bit. I feel like that would be good. So let's go ahead and mount the horse, please, and thank you. Mount your horse. Mount your horse. The horse is being difficult. I want you to mount your horse. There we go. Why did that take so long? Okay. We have that. Now, I would like for you to come work on the barrels. So go ahead and let's intensely train on the barrels a little bit. Maybe calm me down. Dad, you're still working on pottery. I told you, it takes forever, their first piece. But he is almost done, so let's see how his round vase turns out. Let's go. You got this, buddy. You got this. Pottery's great. Yes, you can like pottery. That actually works fantastic for me. Alright, but here is a normal round vase. He did a pretty good job for his first piece. So we can go ahead and drag that to his inventory. and then we can come here and glaze it. And, you know, I feel like we should go with the contemporary with his stuff because that's like the right colors. So we're going to go with a contemporary glaze. So we'll get a picture of him glazing his first masterpiece. Well, I guess it's not really a masterpiece, but you get where I'm coming from. You get where I'm coming from? Like, he's doing the pottery thing. Okay? Okay. Alright, let's go take a picture of him doing this. Spraying it down, which actually doesn't take long compared to making it or baking it, obviously. So we can spray it down, and then we are going to... Oh, I think it automatically puts it in the kiln. Okay, perfect. Alright. Let's get a picture of him putting his masterpiece in the kiln. I keep calling it a masterpiece, but, you know, it's his first masterpiece, okay? Okay. Alright, so while it bakes, or after it bakes, we can actually craft a new ceramic. We can still only craft a round base. Alright, well, I guess we'll craft another round base. We'll probably actually just keep our first base. I guess I could have kept some of the flowers. We have flowers in Lily's inventory. Perfect. Because I think with the vase, you can actually put actual flowers in them. Alright, so we made that. Let's put this in his inventory, and maybe we can put this, like, in the kitchen or something for everyone to see. Oh my god, I kind of want to put it where this thing is. I could just buy another one of these things, I guess. Or it doesn't want to fit there. Okay, I'm just going to sell it. I think this is better. He made this, so we can put a little flower there. It looks so weird, but at the same time, so cute. I love it. I love it. I feel like the other vases that we make later on fit the flowers better, but this being his first makes me happy. Alright, so he is about to make another vase. So we'll let him do that. He's going to get pottery skill up level 2 soon. Let's see how the horse's skill is coming. We're 74% there. How is Mom's writing skill? Because we do have to max out at least one skill before the end of the generation. And she's only on level 8 of horse riding. So we probably should be working on horse riding more now that the kids are a bit older. So we are definitely going to let her focus on the horse training today since her and Dad already woohooed and Dad's working on his new skill. And like I said, we'll go out to dinner later, but the kids are about to be home. So I'm just going to fast forward till the kids get home, kind of watch Dad do some pottery just for the fun of it. Oh, looks like Mom's getting a phone call. Who's calling you? Grouchy Smurf. No, thanks. We just got agility skill level 6. Go us. Go us. Okay, the kids are about to be home. So we can set them up to keep care of their needs as soon as they get back. There we go. They did not get their grades up. They're close to it. They're close to it. Tomorrow I need to have them work hard. I would like Hayden and Hunter to be at least B students before they age up. Ideally, of course, it would be A students, but I'm not going to be mad if they are B students because they're more focused on their clubs and like skill building versus a lot of my other heirs. So, Hayden, how's your needs? Actually, y'all's needs aren't bad. Y'all's needs are not that bad. Okay, well, how about you, darling, go ahead and come down here. I guess, Mom, we don't really have food. Can we direct our ranch hand to cook? I don't remember if that's a thing we can do. No, we can't. Okay, no, that's the butler. Okay, Mom, I need you to stop training on your horse. We gotta skill up. It's all good. Let's go ahead and reset so I can just get you off easily. Star, you need to use the restroom, and you know what? Go. I normally treat your needs, but don't complain about it. How about you come and eat from the feeder? I'll cheat your other needs. Honestly, I don't mind. I'm gonna cheat all the needs on the right, but I'm gonna make her use the restroom, eat herself, and doggy, I will cheat your needs. Oh, you're over here spending time with your dad while he does pottery. That is so cute. That is so cute. And he's almost done. So we need to get these kids set up to do what they need to do. So like I said, Hayden, how about you come up here and you can take a brush shower, pee like a champion, and then I want Mom to cook. Oh, we just have Trashly here. Yeah, Trashly, I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood. Can you? No, you can't tell him to go home. Can you tell him to go? No, you can't tell him to go home. That's annoying. That's annoying. Okay. Well, how about when you're done, you can come practice this just to get you downstairs. And then Hunter, how about you go ahead, take a brush shower, use the restroom, and then you can practice. And Mom, I would like you to come cook some food for everyone. Oh, it looks like we left out the breakfast from this morning. Well, we literally have no food then. Okay, well, how about you you know what? Should we go out to eat I feel like we should just, like, serve a snack, maybe? Because we are going out to dinner, and I don't want to ruin everyone's appetite. So maybe we can cook a snack. We could cook, like, a sweet treat or something, like an appetizer. Ooh, what if we made, like, some fancy cupcakes? Like butterscotch man cupcakes. That sounds so good. So let's make him some cupcakes, and then the family can have cupcakes, and then we'll go out to eat. And honestly, I'm probably just going to wait to do their homework until they get home. I know that's kind of bad, but I just want them to be in a good mood when we go out to dinner. So Mom, you're going to come over here and make some cupcakes. Oh, look, Patchy and the ranch hand are sitting together in our kitchen. That's actually kind of cute. I like that. Alright. But Hunter, you're going to go keep care of your knees. You're going to go keep care of your knees even though you're in a bad mood. Let's see, Dad. You're about done with your pottery and you're getting a phone call. Aw, Griffin wants to come over and hang out. That's fine. Our brother-in-law can come hang out with us as long as he comes hang out here. Okay, let's glaze this. Like I said, I think I'm going to do contemporary on everything. And then we should probably, yeah, he's going to need to get his needs up too. He really just needs to go to the restroom. So we should be pretty good there. Alright, just put your thing in the kiln, please. In the kiln. There we go. We can finish up your first piece that you were going to plan on selling. And I think, yeah, you just got your skill up to level 2, right? Yeah, you're not to level 3 yet. Okay. Oh, yes, I know. It's his birthday. It's his birthday. But let's go ahead and put this front and center as our first piece to sell. And now you can go keep care of your needs. Honestly, your hygiene isn't bad at all. So perhaps you can just come. Oh, our ranch hand is in here. Can you, like, get out of the bathroom? Can you get out of the bathroom? I would appreciate that. I would like to use my restroom, please. Okay, we're going to use the restroom. Maybe we can have him wash his hands extra time. Look at them playing together. I didn't realize this got off the motor skill. That's kind of cute. Also, just Mom just casually dancing in the kitchen by herself while the kids play the game. I love it. I love it. This family is so cute. Alright, but after Dad uses the restroom, we'll all have a cupcake together. Everyone that's here can have a cupcake. And then we will go out and have some dinner. I think that sounds good to me. Alright, Dad, wash your hands. Hunter, do you know Griffin? Yeah, you do. Okay, just making sure. Just making sure. Alright, they are playing their game. I would like you to stop. How about you go in here, just because I want to make sure everyone in the household gets a cupcake. So you all go here. You, when you're done washing your hands, come here. And then we can go ahead and call everyone to a meal. Everyone can have a little cupcake for Dad's birthday. It's going to be so cute. It's going to be so cute. Everyone grab a cupcake and gather around for his birthday. Like I said, we're going to go out to eat. So I think I'll probably just go ahead and buy a cake at the restaurant we go to. I feel like that would just be the simplest way to do it. Oh, I was trying to get all of them having their cupcakes together. I didn't get Dad with his cupcake. That's so sad. He's the birthday son, but I don't mind. And as long as we have Hunter eating hers, maybe. Oh, we can get Griffin in there eating his too. There we go. We can get multiple people eating theirs. Dad, you know what? Actually, you can grab another one. Grab another one. It's your birthday. You deserve it. Get another cupcake. It's going to fill you up, but you can eat, like, overeat on your birthday. I don't mind. It's worth it. It's so worth it. Especially when your wife made them for you. Like, how could you not, right? How could you not? Okay. So, we're going to let him finish up his cupcakes. And then I think we're, like I said, just going to have a small family dinner out to eat. So, I'm just going to throw away the cupcakes. I know I said I need more food in the house, but honestly, I don't like them eating desserts all the time. Oh, the ranch is fixing our toilet. Love it. Love it. Okay. But let's go ahead and head on out to dinner. Okay, so I downloaded this cute little cottagey restaurant and put it in the horse ranch world because I thought the horse ranch world between Mom and Dad would be the world they would want to go to if they were going to go celebrate somewhere. And honestly, the colors and the vibes of this place, even though they don't exactly fit the horse ranch world 100%, totally fit Dad's vibes 100%. Especially the colors that has the muted blues and the browns. It just works perfectly. So this is the little place. It's super cute and very simple. You come in, there's this little bar here. You can come over to this dining area, which leads out to a little dance floor back here with a little horseshoe game, which is so cute. You have the kitchen right here. And then you also have this outdoor patio area, which I think is where we're going to sit. And then if you were to go upstairs, there's another little seating place up here that's very blue themed, which I love, right next to the restroom. And then there's this little like kid room here as well. But like I said, I really like this little outdoor area. So I think we're going to go ahead and have Mom request this table. Do we want to dress nicer? I mean, I feel like we're going out to dinner at this cute little cottagey place. Maybe we should change our outfits into something cuter. So let's go ahead and dress them. So we can change your outfit. Honestly, I don't think like it has to be fancy, but I want it to be cute. So maybe Mom will go with this outfit because this top is a bit nicer than the one you're wearing. Dad, honestly, you look fine. But maybe I'll just look to see if there's anything a little nicer that's not too... Yeah, your party wear is, like, super fancy. I think, like, what you're wearing is fine. Hunter, I could totally see you wearing a dress, though. So let's go ahead and change your outfit into one of your little dress wears. Yeah, that's cute. That's cute. We'll go with that for you. And then Hayden, we can go ahead and change you... Let's change your outfit. You know, I could totally see you wearing the little sweater vest bow tie moment. I know it's your formal wear, but look how cute. They look adorable. Adorable. Okay, so Mom, you're going to grab a seat. Dad, I think I would like you to actually order yourself a drink. It's your birthday. I think Mom would say sober for the kids, but Dad could have a birthday drink. So let's go ahead and just order his favorite drink and see what it is. Hunter, Hayden, how about you come in here just so you're kind of close to the family? And Dad, let's come in here, order a drink, and see what the drink is. Oh, I love that he like sat down at the bar. Like, that's great. That's fantastic. Love that. So we'll get a picture of Mom getting the table while Dad orders himself a drink. I'm very curious what his favorite drink is going to be. If it's nectar, I feel like that would be so fitting. I'm just saying. Oh, of course, it's not going to be as simple as nectar. What did you order? What did you order? Come tell me. Come tell me. You can get your drink and then we'll all go sit at the table together. I'm sure the kids have run off to do something by now. What did you order? What is that? I'm so confused. It looks like water. Why won't it tell me when I hover over it? I just want to see what it is. Let's see. Salty llama. Alright, well, that's an interesting. Apparently he likes his clear liquor. He likes this clear liquor. Alright, licka. Alright, let's go ahead and get a picture of him happily drinking his drink. And Mom, how about you go ahead and round up all the kids? Oh, you're already rounded up all the kids together. I love it. Dad, come sit next to your wife. Come sit next to your wife. Let's get a cute little moment of y'all sitting together. Oh, I want you to sit next to your wife, but can you drink that and then sit next to your wife? That's the goal here. The goal here is for you to have your drink. Oh, Jenny, not now. I'm out with my family. So look at how cute the kids are being here. I love this. And they're just both watching their kids play around. I love it. All right. So instead of asking your dad advice, and this woman is not happy at all to be here. She's like, I hate my job. How about let's go ahead and Dad, I want you to order for the table. So let's order for the table. Since it's your birthday, you can choose what everyone's having. So you can, we got unwelcome. Okay, he's still going to ask the advice anyways. Basically he's saying this present's stupid. He wants to trade it, but we're going to say it's for you. Be grateful. All right. So let's see what we get. Let's get the kids root beer floats. It's his birthday. We're going to go all out. Maybe Mom can have a nice glass of wine since she didn't get a drink at the bar. So you can get some white nectar. And Dad, what do you want? Should I just get him another drink, fancy drink? I mean, we could have iced tea. Dad, you already had a drink at the bar. You're getting iced tea. Honestly, I love that. And I don't have time for appetizers. It's already 6:30 and restaurants take forever. Let's go straight to the grand meal. So, honestly, I feel like Dad would either have steak or a rack of lamb. But I feel like I always choose steak. So let's go with the rack of lamb. We can go for actually, you know what? We'll go with the rack of lamb for Lily and then the steak for Dad. We'll do best of both worlds. And for the kids, I don't want too simple, but I don't want like super fancy because they're kids. Maybe the roasted chicken would be good for the kids. I feel like that's a good little country meal. I'm trying to go very country-esque here. Alright, and I think that is good for our first meal, and then we'll have them bring out cake for dessert. Oh, look at them all sitting together. Dad drinking his... He looks so angry drinking his drink in that picture, but, you know, whatever. Whatever. He looks happy in this one. Alright. So we're just gonna chat with our kids while, we wait on the food. How about, Hayden, you chat with your dad? We can get your social up because I want to do that anyways. So we can talk about sibling right in front of the sibling. That's great. Maybe we can compliment our dad. We can give him a pep talk. We can perhaps tell our dad a story. And then Hayden or Hunter, you can talk to Mom. So how about you go ahead and tell a goofy story. We can perhaps go ahead, small talk. We can get to know Mom. We can maybe have a deep thought, share ideas. You know, just set up a couple of cute interactions for them to play through while they wait on their food. I would like to get Hayden's social up a little bit. Oh, Hunter got her social up, which I guess is good, but I wanted to get Hayden's up specifically. Where is his social? Oh, 85%. He's actually getting up real quick. Hold on. Let's maybe tell a goofy story. We can interest. We can discuss interests. Oh, love that Hunter's just like taking over the ordering. She's like, I will have this. Okay, good. We got his social skill up to level 7. Good job. Oh, error logged. Does that mean we're not gonna get our food? Oh no. Oh no. Wait. Oh, did we lose our food? Because they just like reset. I didn't reset them. I don't know why they reset. I didn't click on anything to reset them. I just clicked on the notifications and they just reset on their own. I feel like that means we're not going to get our food. Because we don't have the wait for food option anymore. You know what? We have plenty of money. If we have to order for the table again, it's fine. Let's all come here and sit together, order for the table. Lily cannot order because there are already a pending order. Okay, so there is an order. We just don't have the notification to wait on it, which is kind of annoying. I'm scared it's going to glitch. If it gets to 8:30 and we haven't got our food yet, I'm just going to go ahead and order the cake. But for now, let's go ahead and have them work on their social skills some more. Maybe you can tell a goofy story. Let's go ahead and get to know. You can compliment your mom, give her a pep talk. You can perhaps tell a make-believe story. And then Hayden, come talk to your dad. You can tell a joke about weird animals. You can not give him a funny gift. I don't want you to give him a funny gift on his birthday. I don't think that'd be good. Let's goof around. Perhaps you can tell a goofy story. Friendly. You can deep thoughts. How about instead interest? We go with news about candy. That sounds right. That sounds right. Oh, now he's about to get a social skill up again. Yes, get that social skill up, buddy. Get that social skill up. Maybe we can friendly gossip. You can share a secret. You can funny jokes. Tell jokes about weird animals. Level 8 of the social skill. Go, buddy, go. Let's see. How's Hunter's? She's not getting it up as fast. But we can set her up. Oh, she's just like playing at the table. Love that. Let's perhaps we can quote a cartoon character. We can brighten her day. I would like to maybe stories. I don't want to tell a group story. Well, interests. We can do a pop culture reference. And then perhaps interest, we can discuss imaginary friend. Okay, we got level 6 of the social skill. Oh, look, the waitress is cheering us on for getting our social up. I love it. I love it. Okay, let's go ahead and just. Okay, I said if it was 8:30, we'd bring the cake out. I think that the food messed up. I don't think we're gonna get our food. Unfortunately, we can pretend they got their food. You know, I'm going to say in honor of Dad's birthday and the fact that the restaurant's glitching out, I'm going to cheat all their hunger, and they had a fancy meal. Okay, guys? We're going to say they had a fancy meal. I mean, Dad's full anyways, so I guess that's all that really matters. But maybe we can just go ahead and get the cake out here, because I don't think we're going to get our food, and it legit won't let us order another meal. I've already tried. So perhaps we can bring out the cake. And you know what? I feel like you would either have a chocolate cake, a cheesecake, or a blue confetti cake. But blue is kind of his thing, as well as brown. So I feel like the blue confetti cake would be the best. So let's bring out the blue confetti cake. Come on. Alright. Let's go ahead and add birthday candles, please, before any of the kids eat a piece. Come on. Put the candles on the cake. Put the candles on the cake, please. There we go. Alright. Can we move it? Yes, we can move it to this table. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. Hey, Hunter, I don't know what you're doing, but I would like all of you to stop what you're doing. Dad, perhaps you can go ahead and go here. Hunter, stand, and everyone else stand off to the side over here. You go here. You go here. Mom, you go here. Alright, come on. Let's go ahead and age him up before he ages up on his own. There we go. Alright, Dad, I would like you to go ahead and blow out your candles and officially celebrate your big day. Oh my goodness. Dad Asian up. Woohoo. Alright. So he's blowing out his candles. His family's cheering him on. And we are celebrating Dad's birthday. Now, like I said, this is kind of the most... Oh, he's just gonna go all the way over here. Are you going into the kitchen, sir? No, okay. Well, at least you didn't go into the kitchen. Alright. But, like I said, this is kind of the most uneventful birthday. His looks don't really change. You know, you don't get a new trait or anything. It's just kind of you age up before you age up into an elder. So, how about let's go ahead and everyone right quick come and grab a piece of cake together. I feel like that would be appropriate. Oh, this random girl's just throwing confetti in her face. Can you not? Can you not? Let's all grab a piece of cake and sit at our table together. Or Dad can just eat standing up. Come sit. Can you please come sit with your family? Stop being weird. Stop being weird. Come here. I'm here. I would like all of y'all to have your cake together, but I guess just getting Mom and Dad eating their cake is fine. Ooh, you got all these pretty flowers in the back too. Thank you, ma'am. All right. Well, I think there we are going to go. Oh, we can't. What? Okay, because we don't technically have an order coming, we can't pay for our food. That's so weird. I bet when we leave, it's still going to tell us we have to pay. Because it wouldn't let us order again because we had a order on the way. I don't know. I feel like that's so weird. But I do want him to make at least one more pottery piece tonight. And have them have one more woohoo. And perhaps the kids can do their homework when we get home. So let's go ahead and head on back to the house and wrap up the episode. Alright, so we are back home. The kids are right quick doing their homework while listening to some music. And Mom and Dad are up in the bedroom kissing away. Like I said, I know they've already done like 2 woohoos today, which is more than normal. But it's his birthday. It's his birthday. Let's have a regular bed woohoo. Why not? So let's go ahead and woohoo with Lily. And then we'll create one more piece of art with him pottery with him before we put him to bed for the night. Alright, let's see. I just wanted to make sure they were going to do it, and they did. So let's get a picture of them getting in the bed to woohoo, and the kids are down here not having a clue, just working away on their homework. Adorable. And honestly, they're pretty tired, or they're going to be tired by the time they go to finish their homework. So I'll probably just go ahead and have them go to bed since they do have school in the morning. I did want to work on her creativity skill a little bit more, but I think the fact that we got their social skill up so much and we got their creativity skill up at least once is pretty impressive for a one-day episode where we're mainly focusing on Dad. But Mom is tired. She is already ready to pass out. She does need to use the restroom, though. So I will let her go ahead, use the restroom, and then you can go back to sleep, I promise. Dad, your bladder is actually pretty good. So how about you go ahead and come out here to your pottery barn. Look how well it's lit up at night. Love it. Love it. And we can now create a planter pot and a candle lantern. I think next episode, I'm going to be pretty much only having him make planter pots. So today we're going to make a candle lantern and let him do that. The kids are getting tired, so I'm going to set them up to... Oh, is this pranked or dirty? Or is that just light? I think it's just the lighting. Okay. Well, we're going to use the restroom and head on to bed when he is done with his homework. And then, Hunter, you can use the restroom up here. So how about you pee like a champion, and then you can go ahead and head on to sleep. Mom, you're about to head to bed. So that leaves us with Dad. So let's go ahead and perhaps watch him make his final piece of pottery for the episode. I think making 3 pieces of pottery in one episode when it's your birthday and you just went out to eat is actually pretty impressive. So let's go ahead and fast forward through him making it, because like I said, at first it does take him forever to make the pottery. But he's working on it. He's working on it. Pottery for his birthday. There we go. Alright. We got that shape forming quite nicely. Alright, let's see. Hunter, did you... Okay, you use the restroom. Use the restroom. We can go ahead and turn off the music then, because we don't need it right now. So turn that off. Mom, why didn't you go to bed? You're tired. Go to bed, girl. Girl. You're good. Go to sleep. You don't need to talk to Hunter. Alright, Dad. You're creating the wheel. Come on. Y'all get into bed. They're all headed to bed. Dad, come finish crafting your candle holder, please. That would be fantastic. Come on. Let's go. Alright. Level 3 of the pottery skill. We can now make cake stands. Alright. Ooh, that's a nice candle. That is a nice candle. And you know what? I know he should be going to bed, but I think I'm going to go ahead and have it glazed and put in the kiln already. So let's go ahead and have him spray down his candle. I love getting pictures of them doing their hobbies. They're so happy. They're so happy when they're doing their hobbies. Oh, spray. Oh, and the horse is just like, what you doing? What you doing? Oh, it kills me the horses can step onto platforms. Like, I did not realize that when I made this. And the horse just keeps coming in here. Like, yo, what's up? What's up? I guess he wants attention. Yeah. Tell a joke to the horse. Perhaps you can, talk to him a little bit. And I'm gonna go ahead and put this candle over here. I guess we can make another candle holder tomorrow. So there's one on either side of it. But for now, I think it's about time for him to head on to bed, which I think means we're going to end this episode. Next episode, we're probably going to end up playing Thursday through Friday, and then the next episode be the twins' birthday. Oh, I don't know if we'll play the full weekend there or not, but I really want to end this series before the kids age into teenager, really focus on the pottery with Dad, and then I'm going to be jumping into even more businesses and hobbies when Hunter ages up, because I want her to eventually become a tattoo artist. So if any of that interests you, feel free to stick around for the rest of this series. I do have a couple of more non-review related videos coming out, but they're still kind of to do with business and hobbies. But I am going to be finishing up my reviews for businesses and hobbies soonish. I did do like half of the reviews I want to do for it, and a lot of my other videos, like I said, are related, but I haven't quite done all the gameplay reviews I want to do, so make sure to be watching out for those videos as well. But for today, thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and do all that awesome stuff, because you guys are awesome people. I'll see you next time. Alright,